It is both food fiction as well as a cookbook. It is based off of family recipes. I took a lot of the family stories and the folklore that was surrounding family members who had passed on, and we tried to build a narrative around them so that we could find a way to preserve some of the stories that went with the recipes that are still part of our kitchen. There are a lot of recipes that are made very often in our home, and invariably if we are making something, there is a conversation about who the recipe belonged to, or the first time the recipe was made, or there is a story attached to it. And that helped me pick a lot of the recipes that went into this cookbook. There is a dish that we're making today, which is a shrimp recipe, and it has a complicated history a little bit. And my grandmother was born Jewish, and she wouldn't eat shrimp. My other grandfather was vegetarian, so we had these two vegetarian people, or people who didn't eat shrimp. And we had a farm that we got fresh fish from, and shrimp was my favorite thing, so we made shrimp, but the sauce was then split up based on who was eating it, or who was at the table with us. If any of them were visiting, we wouldn't add the shrimp to it, we would add something else instead. I want readers to see that women's lives can be very, very complex, and a lot of things that happen in society does shape what they cook, who they become, how they nurture their family, what principles and values they carry forward. And I also want people to see that in order to pay homage to a dish, there is a certain degree of reverence that comes from paying homage to the person itself. So I can't just take a recipe and not talk about the people that are responsible for it. And I want people to read that and see the complexities that happen with preserving comfort foods, and why comfort foods are what they are. They can be very simple, it doesn't have to be fancy, and it's the thing that gets to your soul.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.